Welcome back to The Globe. The ANC says government should engage the DRC government and the SADC as it is concerned that the situation in that country might descend into chaos, instability and violence. 6 opposition parties from the Democratic Republic of Congo told the ANC they want the country to continue playing a part in restoring peace and stability in that country. Well, the parties met the ANC delegation led by the Secretary-General Ace Magashule in Johannesburg. They gave the ANC a detailed brief on the political situation in the DRC in the build-up to the forthcoming general elections. Our foreign editor Sophie Mokoena spoke to one of the opposition parties that attended the meeting at Luthuli House today.
The issue of Mr. Bemba, as you know, that went through a legal process. Mr. Bemba submitted his application, which was rejected by the Electoral Commission, and he appealed and he went to the Constitutional Court, and the Constitutional Court also rejected or confirmed his exclusion. So that's a very controversial issue, and we're not sure if it should be resolved politically or if it's a purely legal issue. The issue of Mr. Katumbi that you're referring to, the leader in Zambia, yes, Mr. Katumbi has been prevented from going back to his country and to submit his application. So he never even submitted his application as a candidate for the presidential election. So again, that's a political issue for which a political solution is probably needed. South Africa has got a long history of conflict resolution, not only across the continent and the region, but in particular with the DRC. You recall South Africa's involvement in Congo, in the DRC, goes back to 1997. Already when former President Mobutu was on the brink of collapse, his regime was on the brink of collapse, South Africa was there with Utenika, hosting the dialogue between Laurent Kabila and Mobutu. So South Africa's involvement in Congo has gone a long way. South Africa hosted the Inter-Congolese dialogue, which gave birth to the constitution, the new constitution of the DRC. And if we're talking elections today, is thanks to primarily to that constitution, of which South Africa is essentially the godfather. South Africa hosted the Sun City, and so South Africa has always been there near to Congo. And also, more importantly, South Africa has a significant number of troops on the ground in Congo as part of the UN mission in the Congo, or MONUSCO, if you want. So South Africa has got that moral authority to intervene and advise on the affairs of Congo, because they are our traditional partner. They've always been there. So that is it. We're not saying that we're not engaging with the other countries. We're engaging with SADC, we're engaging with Zambia as a country and also as the chair of the Troika. We'll be soon engaging Namibia, that's chairing SADC at the moment. So we're also engaging other neighboring countries, Uganda, Angola, Congo-Brazzaville, and almost all of them. So because the solution does not lie just in one country, but the problem in DRC, good or bad, affects many countries, from the region to the continent. The truth of the matter is the regime of Mr. Kabila does not want to create transparency and openness around the election. So they start by rejecting international observers, they start by rejecting special envoys, including President Thabo Mbeki, who is really the architect of the new Congo. There's no person who knows the Congo as good as he does. It's been there. It's been there. While he was a president, he was fully involved. He brought in South Africa into the affairs of Congo. So to refuse him the role of special envoy, it's very sad and it's very unfortunate. But the main reason behind where the government is hiding behind some kind of sovereignty and so on, it's just a pure lie. They just want to create no transparency, no visibility, so there's no witness, nobody to see what they're doing. But they won't succeed because they can exclude the 80 million people from observing their own elections.